Welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a collective and timeless reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time, but keep in mind it's still a general reading. So see which signs, symbols, messages resonate for you in your particular situation and hopefully help to bring you a little clarity on whatever you're wondering, concerned, and confused about. It could broaden your perspective and show you something with fresh eyes. It could also narrow your focus, show you something you could be missing. Maybe it was in the dark. Maybe it was right there all along, or maybe it was in between the lines. But in the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is inside of you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the secret languages of the animals. Oracle cards. Get some clarity for the collective. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels and energies of love have for the highest and the greatest good of all. Let's start with a foundational message of wisdom. Please and thank you. Oh, wow, that's big. We have Gaia coming through. All right. So, number 46, that brings you to a 10. That's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. Look at you, like, looking through this portal, and yet the portal is Mother Nature. This is really nice. This is when you're starting to really manifest big things, big changes. It looks like there's two eyeballs here. I'll show you this. They also look like little ears. So maybe you're hearing something. It also looks like she's both an astronaut and or like, you know that when you scuba dive under the water, but you don't have the little mask, you have the whole head thing? That's kind of what I see. It makes me think of just traveling to like a new world. If you're getting to look at outer space, you totally see something from such a different perspective. Same as if you're under the water. Such a different perspective of our earth than being on land. Harmony, abundance, wholeness, and forgiveness. Well, forgiveness, when you forgive yourself and choose to forgive others, releases you so beautifully, releases your bound wings so you can fly. I just see like a mermaid now going through the water. I guess like flying and swimming kind of has similar energy. You feel very free. So just remember, with forgiveness, it doesn't condone someone's actions or make it right, but it releases you. It releases the energy restriction that is binding you. Harmony makes me think of music, and abundance and wholeness. To see the whole picture of something. What's at the bottom? The albatross, which is faith, endurance, journey, and hope. It's like the star. Maybe some of you are going on a new journey. This makes me see the world. So maybe you're going somewhere really cool in the world, somewhere you always dreamed about going to. Maybe you're going scuba diving. I mean, this is a bird. It does make me think of an airplane too. But when I think of like an albatross or a seagull, I do think of taking advantage of a situation when it's in front of you. Like if you see an opportunity, it's grabbing it. It's being at the right place at the right time, but it's also having discernment, knowing which is the opportunity that feels right and which is the one that doesn't feel so right. So, and this is a 23, so that's a 5. That means there is a change coming. Let's go to this one. This is the angel numbers. Clarity on Gaia and albatross. message for you guys. $444. It is protection and change. This does look like a form of protection. Maybe protecting your thoughts, breathing right, protecting your energy, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. Sometimes the messages on these cards are all over the place. I mean, that brings you to a 12 with the 444, which is a purposeful pause. It says, get ready for the good things. Hey, you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. That's giving me big goosies. Oh, I wish I could show you guys how like I get energy flashes that come through me. It says, put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. I feel like this is a little bit of the magician energy. Going on that adventure, having these ideas in your mind, but then manifesting them so you can actually see these changes in your real world. With the rebellion, I kind of think that some of you might be like going off on a detour, going off the beaten path, you know, like kind of doing something a little rebellious, a little different for you. I don't know why I just heard tattoo and I thought of piercings. So, I mean, maybe some of you are expressing yourself different. Maybe, hey, maybe you're getting your nose pierced, or, you know, something different. Maybe you're getting your belly pierced. I don't think that's for everyone, but I definitely see piercings in my mind. The right people, circumstances, resource are going to make it happen. I see a really weird image right now. I kind of see like, you like, you know, when you have a puzzle and you get the box and it shows you like, I don't know, it's like it shows you what you're putting together, and it's like you start to put these puzzle pieces together, and then I see something like, I feel like that rebellious energy and change, like something like hits the box. This is what I see, and the puzzle pieces all kind of go up and then just kind of fall. And yet when they fall down and you see this tapestry or this picture, it's not the same picture that you saw on the box. It's better or different, or I don't know. That's kind of what I see. That was a really interesting vision to get. I kind of enjoyed that one. Hopefully that makes sense to you. So let's move along. Let's go to something different. This is the, where is it? Whispers of Healing Oracle cards. Let's just get one more Oracle message and then move along to the tarot, and then we'll see how it layers. One card for the collective, please. Oh, wow, you're learning. This is nice. So you are expanding. You are possibly learning about maybe a different culture, going to a different country. You could be learning about a specific person, or going back to school, getting a degree, reading a book, going down that rabbit hole is something pretty awesome. But here it has this little boy outside in this beautiful environment with the river and the mountains and the butterflies and the bee and he's just like looking at a little ladybug. So it's like discovery. So you can learn so much in nature. Maybe some of you are doing something, it's a 25, that's a spiritual path. Maybe some of you are learning more about your spirituality, or I heard glyphs. I don't know why I heard glyphs. Hopefully that makes sense to you. But maybe metaphysics, maybe something with herbs or self-care or healing in some type. That can be anything. That can be like Reiki, reflexology, massage therapy, sound healing, crystals, color. That just makes me think of the aura. Maybe you're eating better, learning about nutrition, health, exercise. But when I see learning, I think of unlearning, which can be way harder than learning. To actually erase something that you thought was, and to allow fresh new perspectives to come through. And sometimes it like redirects what you thought you knew. So maybe some of you are actually unlearning about something you thought was, I heard the end all, or maybe like the way. The way, it's a song. Fastball. All right, I said the tarot, so let's go to the tarot. And then maybe go back to oracle cards. I have a bunch here, so I do feel like we should do a little tarot messages. This is the influence of the angels. Let's get clarity on learning, albatross, Gaia. Let me organize myself here. And 444, change, get ready. Good things are coming. And it's something you've been hoping for. So if you've been hoping for something, it probably means you're already taking steps in that right direction. You probably have the right vibrational thoughts to have the best outcome possible, but you also probably, I mean, it has love there, but it's probably also the allowance factor for something to naturally have the freedom to be orchestrated. So let's get some tarot cards for the collective. What they need to know right now. Oh, wow. Sweet. Yeah, look at you guys. Your energy is definitely going in the right place. Something is aligning perfectly, whether you see it or not. Right now, you are going to. You're going to have such clarity and awareness, great communication. I mean, this is where you feel like you're yourself. You feel so good when the sun comes through. It does tell you that your dreams are possible and they are going to unfold. You're going to start to see results. You're going to start to feel like every step you take feels more and more comfortable. Where these opportunities that are presenting themselves are so bright and golden that you're not going to miss it. You're going to recognize when you should take a hold. And oh, I just heard soak in the sun. I think Sheryl Crow just snuck on through. 19, that's beautiful. Look at these little, they're like little cherubs that are up there underneath the sun. So I will say for some of you, that could be a new, like, love in your heart, loving yourself, feeling good. But it could be a love situation that comes into your world out of nowhere. Sun. With the seagull here, or the albatross, and I mean, this beautiful Gaia card looking like she's scuba diving. And this, I do see, like, I want to say like either a lake or like a river or a beach kind of location. Like something in nature and yet kind of by water. Clarity on the sun. What is this clarity that's coming through? This, I'm getting like a reawakening. Waking up again. Seven of Cups. So you're definitely receiving some clarity about something that you were just in confusion about, or that's somebody else. Because the Seven of Cups is like you're standing there and you have all of these options in front of you, all of these choices, these roads that you can go down, you know, these hopes and these dreams that you want. And instead of grabbing one and putting effort into it, it's getting, I mean, it's cups, but I also feel like this involves your thoughts. It's getting kind of stuck in which is the one that's going to make you feel the happiest. So out of all of these choices, it looks like you look up or someone else looks up and they know that one of these things beams a different energy than the rest. That is the one you go for first. And if you choose one of those cups and it doesn't feel like the sunshine is there, it ain't the right cup. And now you know. So it's still taking a step in the right direction. It's still having progress because now you can delete one of these choices. Or you can make one choice and you see it doesn't need the same attention that you thought it did, and you can actually put your attention on more than one option here. It is very possible you have many options of things like, let's say these are all talents that you have. Which talent do you pursue? Which interest that you have do you learn more about? It is possible to make more than one choice at once. It's just balancing your energy out so that you are not on overload. So that could be just a schedule thing. But to sit there staring at all these amazing options and not actually choosing is also making a choice. And I don't think that's going to bring this gigantic clarity the same as making an actual choice. What are these cups? They're just like all different glasses. One's like a martini glass, one's a wine glass, one's a goblet, one's a mug. And there is one, just so you can see here, there is one that is golden. And this one golden opportunity is the one where the divine inspiration is helping you see first. So trust yourself, trust your heart. What is your heart telling you? And if this is you waiting on someone else that's sitting on the fence, it looks like they're going to receive some divine inspiration on making a really good choice. Clarity on the Seven of Cups and the Sun, please. Oh, wow. Okay, you got the Knight of Wands. All right, so this could be the person making the choice, or this is the advice coming through for you on when you make that choice. Put all of your passion, your creativity, and your attention into something. Be careful as you're putting your attention and your time and your energy, you don't get burnt out. You don't get a sunburn here. It is knowing when you need a little sunscreen and protection from something and you need to put that umbrella up. But this knight knows how to dive on into an adventure. I mean, it's usually very fast. He or she is very confident, passionate, fiery, curious, creative, expansive. It's like this little angel's giving you a wheel. It's like, look at this. It's like a little compass. So usually this is the adventurous knight. He or she wants to have that experience and feel that passion and discover new things and go to new territory and learn what they don't know about. But it looks like you're not diving into it completely blind. You're getting some divine direction here. So make sure you use this compass. I feel like this knight had a great experience with this horse on this land, but it looks like the ship is coming in, or he or she is going to take this boat and go out into maybe an emotional situation, go out across that vast ocean and make a discovery in new territory. But you have to bring this compass with you. So you're not just wishy-washy all over the ocean, not knowing where you're going. Sometimes this knight is the one that gets into a project, gets into a relationship, discovers something they want to learn about, and then they don't finish the book. They don't pursue that relationship. They get sidetracked and find something else that, gets their attention. And then they never really have the full experience because they didn't give themselves the time to turn to the next chapter. It's like they got bored before they actually got to the good part. So make sure you get to the good part, because sometimes that first part of the book is just that lead up, that you learn who the character is. You learn a little more about the depths of something, so that when the story really starts to unfold, you get I'm getting the personalities, or you understand the depth of something. So this could, if it's upside down, it could be somebody who's kind of in and out. They're in the picture and then they're gone. It's like, where did they go? So when this comes through, you have to figure out a way to either communicate really clearly or continue that passionate road of discovery. I'm getting to make continue a way to keep the conversation and or that interest going. So the fire, it's not like you light that little fire and it goes out. You light that little fire and it goes out. You want to have more like this eternal flame going, where it's just a constant, beautiful warmth and creativity that you just always want to feel this warmth. I feel like when this knight is upright, he's so excited to wake up every single day and feel that sun on his skin, to dive into every opportunity that comes about and say yes. Let's get another card. Let's get clarity on this knight. Ooh, you had a flyer. Well, we just had some strength fly out. That's big. The Knight of Wands is usually a fire energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it doesn't have to be. It's that fiery energy and that advice inside of you, that little flame that gets lit up to passionately push you somewhere. This looks like, you have this protection. It looks like whatever change is coming, starting to feel so good in your skin, learning more about yourself or someone else or this thing that, you're creating and or into, even if it's a new job, is bringing you such abundance, but it's making you feel stronger and stronger every day. It's making you feel more and more confident to make these choices rather than sitting on the fence and getting stuck in la la land. It's bringing la la land to earth and making it reality. But when this comes through strength, it's also a Leo energy. It is telling you to step into your own personal power, to release the need to control anyone else and take it out of where it doesn't belong. Bring it back to you. And when you step into this personal power, look at how gentle this angel is just petting the lion. But this is a time thing. It's possible there's an instant attraction and mutual respect between, it is an angel and a lion. I'd say they probably respect each other. But sometimes this takes time. It's a trust that is earned and given and felt after you have more of the experiences and consistency with something. If it's upside down, it's you trying to force your will, or someone else trying to force something upon somebody to make it happen. And when it comes through like this, it's reminding you that sometimes the gentle approach, the loving approach, honey on the wound, that slow progress of trust is the way through. At the bottom is the Five of Pentacles. So it's possible you found strength through loss, that this is what you're leaving behind. It's feeling a loss in something monetary and or like in your 3D world. It's feeling left out in the cold, not accepting help. Look at all these people outside. You're not alone. You just have to redirect where your attention is looking. There's no need for all of these people to sit out there in the cold when there's that beautiful church right there. So maybe somebody else doesn't know how to ask for help, and your big, beautiful, sunshine, powerful self is going to come on through like this knight in passionate armor and help them make a decision and say, hey, maybe you can go that direction. Or this is you really getting your strength to recognize that sometimes strength is opening your arms, saying thank you, and asking for help when you need it. Or sometimes your strength and your personal power comes from when you fall down. Because when you fall down and things don't go according to plan and you have some kind of loss around you, sometimes it's that little friction and that little force that comes to really get you out of your comfort zone and make some changes that actually put some progression in your life. Sometimes when you get so stuck in something being comfortable, even if it's an uncomfortable, but it's familiar, you don't make any moves. So sometimes an actual change in your environment, whether that's you making that change or just outside forces or someone else, does get you back, like, I don't know, get you back to good. Did I just hear? Oh, I just think I heard a Matchbox 20. That's a really good song. It gets you back to good. So let's clarify these. Let's do another tarot to clarify, and then maybe I'll go to another oracle. Which tarot should I use? Let's do this one. This is the Celtic, the Universal Celtic Tarot. For these tiny little cards. Sometimes I like to have these tiny little cards so I can keep them in my pocket or my purse. Hold on, they're all different directions though. It's okay. I'm just gonna shuffle and close my eyes and pull a card so that we can clarify which one. Let's clarify that Five of Pentacles, because that's kind of a weird card, but when you have these minor arcana, they're little everyday situations that can be changed. And it means that you can put your personal power and strength and integrity and love into something to make a change. These are the big boys coming through. And these two outshine any other little situation that's going on right now. All right, let's do one card to clarify that Five of Pentacles. What is that all about, please? And thank you. Oh, wow. You have the King of Pentacles. So whatever loss you had in your world brought you this strength to recognize how to actually bring prosperity, to manifest abundance, to put energy into your everyday world, time, effort, attention, love, hard work, so that you can build your kingdom. This could be somebody coming in to your world that you know. It's an earth sign, but usually this king has a real solid offer. Like, they're not just looking to have, one little goal. It's goals upon goals upon goals, long term here. This king knows how to manifest. He looks so happy. And he's sitting on this gigantic throne, but it's out in It's actually out in nature. He's holding this pentacle, I would say upside down. He can be really selfish. He can keep that pentacle all to himself. Only make growth for 3D materialistic gain to acquire more stuff. But then he's not going to have this growth of nature here. And if this king is just having stuff to have stuff and to work to acquire more stuff and not including any passion, then it's like, I just see like dusty stuff. Like it's just stuff. When this king is in his full glory, sitting on this throne out in nature, out in Gaia, recognizing his strength, what makes him passionate, recognizing that times that were a loss are so valuable to learning who he or she, the fool just fell. I picked that up and that just fell on the ground. Like he or she really is meant to be. Because experiencing any kind of loss or a slump or asking for help is actually a strength. And if there's somebody that can actually offer somebody else help, it's probably this king. He has such good advice on how to fix a financial situation. So maybe some of you are getting some financial advice from somebody like this. Maybe that's what you're learning. And with this fool, we'll look at it quick because she jumped. It says getting ready to take a leap of faith. It is not being a fool. You want to take that compass with you over here. Don't be a complete fool. Know your territory. You are seeing the bigger picture here. This fool has a nice little, she's got like a kettle. The dove's hanging out with her. And there is this like town down here. So maybe you're flying to new territory, seeing the bigger perspective of something, or maybe you're ready to get your head out of the clouds, actually come back down to earth and have a real experience. Because this king, in his glory, wants to know what it's like to feel the earth, to feel his skin, to feel his surroundings, to be proud of all the hard work he did, to get to enjoy the things that he worked for. It's family, friends, car, money, job, home, all of your actual environment. That king wants to enjoy it all. So taking these lessons of your spirit, taking a leap of faith to come down, to go on a vacation, to experience new territories, is where this expansion comes. That's where you learn to grow new ideas, to venture into new territory and have new discoveries. So these goals aren't just a one note. These goals are a symphony. All right, let's go to, I feel like we should do another tarot card. Well, let's do a different deck. Where are they? The box is empty. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, here. We're going to do an Angel Wisdom Tarot. Let's get clarity on, let's just get overall clarity. And then maybe I'll do another oracle. Clarity on strength, that's big. We have strength, the Fool, the Sun. Then you just have this making a decision and waiting for, for a change. So something that you had that was a loss actually becomes a strength or helps you to know what not to decide and really see clearly what you should decide, a better direction to go. Once you head in that direction, you're going to have all of this passion fueling inside of you to dive into new territories that eventually is going to bring you this prosperity, this understanding on how to build better. Let's get one card, clarity for all of these cards. I hope something came through that was helpful for you guys today. Wow. All right, and we got the Lovers. This is a really pretty Lovers card. So maybe this is the start, this new journey. Puts you towards a decision that's heading you towards maybe a partnership. Maybe you have a partnership that's already working, you know, through all of this territory with you, already in your world, or this is coming through. The Lovers is like Gemini. You actually do have, like, it looks like, I want to say Archangel Raphael, which I think of healing here with this caduceus scepter, and he's almost like the Hierophant, which is kind of different. There's just these hands. So this could be a marriage. This could be making a decision between you and somebody else. Usually when the Lovers comes through, it's having a real beautiful partnership that you already either know about or it's coming in soon. It could be a friendship too, but it's a balance. It's a balance between head and heart, spirit and earth, masculine and feminine, emotions and logic. It's balance. It's making a decision where usually you're not just deciding what's good for you and not seeing it any other way. You're doing what's good for you and what's possibly good for someone else. When the Lovers comes through, it's allowance. Hopefully it's the two people deciding to work together, even if there's compromises or differences of opinions or differences between these two, because usually they're opposite and yet they match. But with free will, when you have an allowance that the other person is allowed to feel exactly how they feel. You can't make somebody feel anything that they don't. And everyone has free will to make a decision. So sometimes with the Lovers, it's deciding to separate. Sometimes with the Lovers, one person wants something, the other one does not. Hopefully, it's both people coming together. And whatever you decide, whatever choices are going on, isn't really for everyone else outside of that partnership. It's just between you and this other person that I hear holds your heart. But when two people are acting with the truth and integrity of their soul, really feeling like you're getting to be yourself, where they have this passion, where they build each other up and have this strength that supports each other, but it's not pushing anybody, it's a gentle strength that's always there, then that truth is going to naturally I hear unravel, but I feel like it overflows that love into everyone else that's around them. It's a love that's felt all over. Therefore, it has really beautiful, receptive, helpful energies that come around to see how much love is here. It's embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart, vibrate health and recovery from an illness. So it's healing. That is the right angel for the job. Let's get clarity on the Lovers. That's a lot of big energy that came through here today, guys. One card for the Lovers, please. Aw, and you have the Ten of Cups. This is really perfect. It looks like whatever choice was so wishy-washy over here. Whatever new adventure is coming through, that you now or someone else now has the balls and the passion to go on this adventure. It's starting to bring you the strength, starting to really recognize this beautiful truth of your soul's journey. And it looks like this coming together is bringing you that happily ever after, whatever that is for you. For some people, happily ever after is making a choice to do something and be independent. For some of you, it's awesome friendships. For some of you, it's that love of your life. For some of you, it's your beautiful family. For some of you, it's your chosen family. It's whatever you want in that creation. It's your world. So when you have that opportunity to have the 10 of Cups, it's that rainbow at the end of the storm. It's that chance to have that beautiful freedom and love in your life every single day, even though it's reality and every day is not rainbows and butterflies. Sometimes it's raining. Sometimes you're in that slump. I don't even know where it is anymore. Here, you know, where things don't work out, where you have to change a job, where business isn't good. You know, where you feel left out in the cold. Sometimes life is confusing, but it's still beautiful. Life is so beautiful. Just to be here, to be alive is such a gift. It's a happy marriage. It's happily ever after. It's emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, and it's people that you trust. So let's do one more oracle card. Let's do the bird. Let's do the winged enchantment. One more message for the collective on the Lovers and the 10 of Cups. Gaia, strength, the Fool, 7 of Cups, the Sun, the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles. I do feel like there was a lot of masculine energy, so maybe that's actually needing to put some energy towards something or away from something. It is that I am stepping into your personal power, yang energy. Here it's saying to open your heart, also to be vulnerable, be real, be realistic, follow your dream. One more card for the collective, please. The Wren, number 39. Where did I put the book? Oh no. Do I have it? I always like to read from the book on this. Let me find it. I'll be right back. 43:39 is where I paused it. And Wren is actually the last one in the book. Number 39 says, I am Wren. I am the active. I did just say about the masculine energy, the I am. I am the active spirit and giving heart. I am poetic inspiration. I am the energy of life and the utilization of everything that this earth yields. I waste no time. I feel like that's that albatross. Taking those opportunities that feel golden and worth it and valuable to you. They feel like sunshine. I squander no resources. I am life lived to its fullest. That would be when that King of Pentacles is upright. He knows how to live, man. So does that Knight, making sure you have a little passion in there and creativity. I am both use of bold agility and wit. You have encountered a need to stay alert. You have a reason to make things move quickly now. I am your reminder that you have put things into motion and so must maintain momentum. Expand your circle. Where does he have the learning? Expand your circle and utilize those around you for help. That was in here. You're going to have the resources you need to have the help that you need here. And utilize those around you for help. You may find others an asset to your accomplishments. There is no reason why you have to manifest everything on your own, especially when you have the support of the lovers and the strength. Others help manifest our dreams with us. And when it's coming from this loving place, it's really wanting everyone to have their ultimate happiness, to feel like they can be their true selves with the sun, wherever that is. Here, expand your circle, utilize those around you for help. You may find others be an asset to your accomplishments. I am determination to follow the path that lay ahead. Trust the tug of your spirit and carry onward. You are lighthearted in the face of hard work. You are joyous aspiration. You are, where's that one? You are definitely stamina. You are Ren. I hope this reading was helpful for you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I feel so blessed to be here with you. Have a beautiful day and I'll see you soon. Bye.